I don't know why some people get their knickers in a twist about other people's appearance. Like, yeah. So the question was, how do you balance your 9 to 5 with your social life? Someone said, how does it feel living a life you once dreamt of? Do you feel lonely sometimes? Someone said, do you regret getting lip filler? I don't know why that would be a regret. Like, oh yeah. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hello, thank you so much for tuning in with me today. My name is Shola. Over here we are positive vibes, we are enjoying life, and I'm just taking you guys through my life journey, I guess. Today's video is going to be a get ready with me. As you can tell by the title, I am going to be getting ready. I'm actually going out, so yeah, my makeup turned out really nice. Yes, I'm absolutely loving this look. Guys, please make sure you subscribe. Okay, I know I keep saying it, but guys, if you are new here and you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification button so that you are notified every time I have an upload. So yeah, so this is my look. I'm going out, looks really good. It's literally just a neutral look, but yeah, very cute. But yeah, if you want to see how I got this look, make sure you keep on watching. This video is going to be my Q&A get ready with me. I asked you guys to ask me some questions on my Instagram and you guys came through with the questions. If I don't answer all the questions today, I'm so sorry, but yeah, I'm going to be answering the questions as I get ready because I'm going out. Yeah, let's just have a little chilled time, me answering your questions. I'm sure it's going to be fun. I'm going to be starting off with my hair. You guys already know this. So the unit I'm going to be trying today is from Asteria hair, and yeah, I'm really excited to try this unit because you guys know when the sun comes out, the curly wigs come out, baby. Like, I'm so excited to jump into like spring and summer. Like, I just love summer. I just feel like I have the best time in the summer compared to winter. So yeah, so today let me just take out the wig. It's a closure wig as well because it's just easy, you know, like in the summer when somebody's like, oh, you know, what are you doing today, you need something that you can wear quickly and go. So I opted for the closure wig. This hair is so nice. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Oh god, are you guys seeing this? Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing? Yeah, so it's a closure wig, guys, and it came already bleached, which is so good. And it's also got this elastic. Oh, it's really good. I love this because this elastic, you can take it off if you feel like you don't need it, and it's also got a comb in the back. I love how you cannot see the tracks in this. This is absolutely perfect. Density looks great. It looks really nice and thick, which I love. Oh, gorge. So in the box we have some lashes. Will I be wearing these lashes today? I don't know. We have some lashes, some wig cap, which I will be using. We also have extra elastic, obviously to lay down the lace. One of these combs, which I actually needed because the one that I have used it to the end. It is crying for help. It's literally like crying. And then the last but not the least is this Asteria hair bag. I absolutely love when wigs comes with this because after you wear your wig, you can literally put it in this satin bag and it keeps the hair looking really good for the next time you want to wear it. I also love it for when I'm traveling as well, so my hair, like my wigs, don't get mixed up with all my other stuff. And I love that I can put the wig in this bag so I know exactly which wig I'm going for. Love this. This is such a nice touch. So yeah, let's get into it. This wig cap is a one size fits all. It's very easy to put on your head, and it's one of the really thin one. Like, it's literally like see-through, and I love these like new wig caps. It just makes so much sense. So I'm just gonna put that on my head. Hey, wig cap is on, baby. So let me just give you guys some details about this wig. I believe this wig is 22 inches long and it is water wave wig. I love a water wave wig because it's not, the deep wave is a little bit more curly than this, but the water wave wig is a little bit less tight curls, and honestly it just feels really nice. Water wave is actually one of my favorite types of like hair textures to have. I find that it looks really, really nice on me every single time I wear Water Wave. I find the curls are easier to maintain as well. So yeah, let's try this on. And also I haven't put any products in the hair. I can literally run my fingers through the hair. Quality feels really, really good. But yeah, let's put it on and see how it looks. Right, I'm gonna start the Q&A. I'm gonna get straight into it. So the first question was best tips for hyperpigmentation. Honestly, I think a good skincare routine is what you need for hyperpigmentation. I recently went for a facial, and the girl that did my facial, she basically said you need hyaluronic acid, glycolic acid in your toner, and niacinamide. I think that's how you pronounce it. Those 3 products are very, very good for like fading dark spots, for hyperpigmentation. Once you get your skin to a point where you feel like, okay, my skin looks good now, then incorporate maybe a little bit of vitamin C serum, because that helps you keep a really even toned skin. So that's really what I do, and I do have products that have all those ingredients in my skincare routine. This has hyaluronic acid in it. This is the Youth to the People hyaluronic acid hydrating mist. This is the Fenty Beauty toner, and it's good for, it evens your skin, it's good for dark spots, and it shines your skin without stripping the skin. So this is really, really good. And I also use this Eyeless Skin Vitamin C serum, and my toner has glycolic acid in it. So those are the products that I use to keep my skin kind of looking even and yeah, and good basically. So that is my tip for hyperpigmentation. Let me just put the wig on my head. It's just sitting on my head. Like, all you need to do is literally cut this and you're good to go. You don't even have to glue it down. Oh, I love wigs like this. Like, make my life easy. Someone said, how does it feel living a life you once dreamt of? Do you feel lonely sometimes? This is a very loaded question. You people want to off me. It's a very, very loaded question. Do I feel lonely? Do I feel lonely sometimes? Okay. We're gonna get into that. Let me just do the hair, okay? Oh guys, the lighting might go in and out. You guys know I like to film with like daylight, because artificial light always makes me look really, really weird and ridiculous. So I'm just gonna cut the lace. This is like the easiest wig I've ever had to install in my life. Oh, just nearly cut my edges then. Now that would have been a disaster. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna clip that backwards. Flip this over. I'm using the Got to Be Glued Blasting Freeze Spray to just stick that on. And then Bondi Boost Blow Dryer. We're gonna do that one more time for extra security, okay? Because I am going out today and I just don't want to be in a predicament where my lace is lifting. And using a comb, I'm just gonna press it into place. Always use a comb, guys. Don't use your fingers. I mean, I know some people use their fingers, but I feel like when you use your fingers, you might have like oils in your fingers or like makeup and stuff, and it might make it look a little bit messy. So I've installed the closure. I hope you guys can see that. It looks really, really good. The parting looks really, really good as well. I don't need to do any plucking. I don't need to do any bleaching. It looks very realistic. That is what we love over here. Minimum efforts. So now I'm just gonna use my Hoola Toasted Bronzer to kind of just color in the lace a little bit so that it blends in with my skin tone. This is just gonna make it look more realistic, basically. I'm sure you guys can see the difference already. That already looks really, really nice. To tame the curls, I'm gonna be using the Got to Be curling mousse. This mousse is specifically for curly hair. So I always use it whenever I have curly hair. So we're just gonna apply some to the hair. So back to the question. It feels really good to be living a life that I once dreamt of, a life that I once like was, oh my god, I can't wait to buy a house. I think for me that was one of the biggest things for me. And like, I feel like when I was with my ex, I would always like talk about it and he would always get nervous because I think for him, it just seemed like something that maybe wasn't attainable. And I would always be like nagging like, oh, we need to start saving, we need to do this. I found myself being the only one wanting it, if that makes sense. And then I just got to a point where I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna do this with or without you. And I remember saying that to him, and he was like really, really pissed off. I know, I'm so sorry to be talking about him. Like, I usually don't talk about like people from my past. I usually try not to do that. But yeah, I remember that day, it was literally after work, and I remember saying to him like, I am gonna do this with or without you. So you either get on board, let me just get on with like saving basically. I think that he thought I would never be able to do it without him, because at the time I was a trainee solicitor, so like my salary was like really, really low, and I would always just like think about it, and every time I got paid I'd be like saving. And I remember like seeing my like savings grow and grow and grow and grow, and I remember thinking, oh my god, I can actually do this by myself. Like, if I can save enough and then get myself qualified. Once you qualify as a solicitor, your salary can basically double or triple, and for me it basically like tripled my salary after I qualified. So I was able to save even more, which meant that the amount of mortgage I could get would also be more, because you get a mortgage based on the amount that you are earning. And I got a new job that enabled me to be able to apply for a mortgage. Like, I just was thanking God so much, because it was something that was just a dream. But how I feel living it now is just like, I'm still in disbelief, guys, that I like was able to do this by myself, because it's something that a lot of people don't get to do by themselves, especially like I did it when I was like 27. So I feel like right now it just feels like a dream. I still feel like I can't believe that it's happening. Like, it does feel lonely sometimes, and I think I have spoken about this. I spoke about this in a video where I basically spoke on the fact that I really wanted to do this with a man. Like, if I had it my way, I would have loved to have done this with a man. Like, there was a lot of things that I had to deal with by myself after like buying a house, and there was a lot of like, I'm pretty sure a lot of the handymen that came to help me with like setting things up, putting up my wardrobe, I'm pretty sure that a lot of them bumped me because they knew that I was by myself in the house, no man here, and like, anyways, I'm going off on a tangent now. But yeah, honestly, it's still like a big wow to me, because genuinely I can't believe that I was able to do it. Obviously, God literally came through for me. Sometimes when I think about it now, I just think there's no way that that wasn't God. Even being able to qualify, being able to like get a new job that basically like tripled my salary, being able to like just do everything. And even like after I bought my house, I still had like so much money left over for like furniture. I had like 20 grand left for like furniture, because I knew that I would have to buy a lot of things by myself. I just wanted to have enough money to like furnish my house the way that I wanted it to look. It can be a little bit lonely. As I said, I wanted to do this with a man. Like, I didn't want to do this by myself. It wasn't a thing where I was just like, I wasn't like, oh, I want to be this, independent lady and I want to do this all by myself. No, it wasn't like that at all. Like, I was very lonely when I first moved in, and like, I would always go back to my mum's. I just kept going back to my mum's because I was just so lonely, especially coming from a household where like my sisters were there, my mum was there, and like my mum would always have people over. Like, there was always somebody at my house basically. So going to a now new space where I'm now by myself, it was very, very lonely. But I think I needed to do that for myself, because my room was literally a box room. My room was tiny. Like, I had one stupid little single bed where I used to like a little section where I used to record, and that was it. That was literally, and you could literally like, if you went like this and like this, you can literally touch the walls of the room. And I purposely moved myself into the smaller room. Oh, let me start my makeup. Okay, I am using this Estee Lauder primer. I really like this primer. I'm using the NARS Radiant Long Wear Foundation. But yeah, as I was saying, like, it wasn't something that I wanted to do by myself, but I felt like I had no choice but to do it by myself. Yeah, it just happened that way. But I am enjoying living alone. I am like loving it. I feel like I've only just recently started loving it again. Last year I loved it, like the whole of summer. I was really enjoying myself, and then winter hit, and I feel like when winter hit, I feel like the change in the weather really affected me, and that's when I was going back to my mum's a lot again. But now I'm starting to enjoy it again. The sun's out, I can go to the gym, I can go for a walk. Yeah, and it's not getting dark quickly anymore. So yeah, it's been really, really good. I'm really enjoying it, and that is that for that. Someone said, do you regret getting lip filler? I don't know why that would be a regret. Like, One thing about me is I always do what I want. I don't regret getting lip filler because I love it. Like, I love the way my lips look. My lips were tiny before, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it just wasn't doing it for my face anymore, and I wanted lip filler and I got it. And one thing about me is, yeah, I hardly regret anything that I do. I like the way my lips look. I don't know why some people get their knickers in a twist about other people's appearance. Like, I don't understand. Like, it's literally not your face. Like, I don't get it. Let's be guided. Let's everybody be guided. I'm such a big believer in doing what makes you happy. Like, forget about everybody else. Whatever makes you happy, do it. Do you guys realize that we have one life to live? And then that's it. I think when you start deep in that on a daily basis, you will start doing whatever you want without regretting it. And that's how I live my life. Like, I'm the sort of person that would, obviously not like surgery and stuff, but I feel like I'm the sort of person that would literally do something and then think about like how it would affect me later, because that's just who I am. I'm an Aries, you know, we're very impulsive. So it is what it is. But yeah, like, live your life. Like, why would you even ask me that? Come on. Someone said, how do you balance your 9 to 5 with your social life? I feel like this is a question I get asked all the time. Like, using the Bobbi Brown concealer in chestnut. Yeah, so the question was, how do you balance your 9 to 5 with your social life? I feel like this is a question that I get quite often, and I always say the same thing all the time. I am just really, really good at managing my time. Like, I don't go where I don't need to be, overdo it with like spending time with people, because I like spending time by myself. I like doing the things that I enjoy, which is like creating content. And when it comes to my social life, I don't have like a lot of friends, so I don't feel like I'm like having to split my time between like so many people, which I feel like a lot of people might do. And I think that that's really how I balance it, really. And I do always give myself time to like be by myself and just like spend time with myself. So yeah, that is it really. I'm just very good at time management. This is me filming content but also getting ready to go out. I set alarms as well. Like, I set alarms for like, I need to be out of the house by this time, so I'll set an alarm minutes before that time, so I know that I have 30 minutes to finish whatever I'm doing to leave the house. So yeah, that's really how I manage my time. I'm just very, very good at like time management and like making sure that I get things done. I always make a list on the things that I need to do in the week, and I make sure I go through my list, just ticking things off and like making time to make sure that I tick those things off. Sometimes I'm not watching my favorite show. I would rather like turn the TV off, do what I need to do, and then go back to watching my shows. So that's really what I do. So when I do watch my shows, it's like a reward for me, because I know that I've been working basically. So yeah, that is really how I balance it, really. Someone said, do you aspire to be a full-time content creator, or do you still want to practice law? I am absolutely not aspiring to be a full-time content creator, because guess what? I've said this before and I will say it again. I say this because being a content creator, you're literally relying on people to engage with your content, one, in order to get paid. Two, you are literally constantly almost molding yourself into what your followers want you to be. And like, what I put out is me just living my life, and whoever's drawn to that can be drawn to it, and whoever isn't, then isn't. There's this video that I saw on TikTok of one girl basically saying that most days as a content creator, you're not actually doing anything. Like, and I'm the sort of person that I need to be doing something. I'm sorry. Like, I actually need to be doing something. The thing with like creating content as well is like, you're constantly relying on people to like you. You're constantly relying on people to engage with your content. It's just too much pressure for me, obviously. But I find that being a lawyer, I'm sorry, like if I have one bad day at work where I'm just not able to concentrate and like things just aren't going well, like I can't really focus, it doesn't mean they won't pay me my salary. Whereas like with content creation, it's like you constantly have to be like giving yourself, even days that you're not feeling well and like you have a deadline, you just have to push through. And it's like, please, I can't come and die. Like, I can't, like I'm just, and then you're constantly fighting the algorithm, and it's just like, babes, no. I love being a lawyer is like everything for me. Like, I love it. I feel like studying law compared to the actual work itself. When you start to specialize in one thing, you then become a master of that thing that you're specializing in. Whereas when you're studying law, you're doing criminal law, civil, you're doing commercial, employment, family. Like, they make you do all those things so that you can choose what you want to like specialize in. But like when you actually start doing the work, it's so fun, and like I enjoy it. I'm not gonna lie. And I think people expect me not to enjoy it because I also do content creation on the side. I really enjoy it. I really do. And when I say that to people, they're always so like surprised, and I'm just like, no, I genuinely enjoy my job. Like, I love it. Like, if I didn't, I wouldn't have been doing it for this long, you know? I've been doing law since 2012. Deep that. It's been over 10 years, baby. Like, 12 years of me studying law, qualifying, and still doing it. Like, I fully enjoy it. I feel like if I had only stuck to one, I wouldn't have been able to achieve, like, all the things that I've achieved. I'm just setting my face with the Huda Beauty setting powder. You guys know that this is the setting powder that I always use, especially when I'm going out. I always let me get in powder in my eyebrows. But yeah, I always use this powder, setting powder when I'm going out. Yeah, I just really like this setting powder. I just feel like it does what it needs to do. We are gonna use this really pink blush as well by Too Faced. This is called Cloud Crush, and it is the Watermelon Rain. I like to place my blush a little bit higher now because it just gives, like, I don't know, it just gives what it's supposed to give, you know? Cutie, oh my god. Guys, can I just say, can we just deep the fact that these curls have not gone boof? Like, I have been probably filming for nearly 2 hours now, and the curls have remained looking really good. They haven't gone puffy at all, and I absolutely love that for me. So yeah, let's go into like eyeshadow now. I'm going to be using this Milani, what's it called? Gilded Mini. Is it Gilded? Yeah, Gilded Mini eyeshadow palette. I love little palettes like this because they're like the sort of palettes that you can take on holiday with you. Nothing too dramatic today, just something very like cute. Someone said, what is the best under eye concealer that you would recommend? And I would say, one, my favorite absolute go-to is the Too Faced Born This Way concealers. They are really good. I find that they go really well with the Huda Beauty setting powder. And the other one that I really like is the Hourglass concealer, which is this one that I used to brighten my under eyes. I really love these concealer, and if you want something a little bit more like not too pricey, a little bit more on the cheap and cheerful side, is the e.l.f. 6 Hour Camo Concealer. I love this concealer. This is my favorite drugstore concealer. So those are the three really good concealers that I would say give like really good coverage and very smooth under your like under eyes. So someone said, please can you share your camera and editing tips for IG? I use my iPhone camera to take pictures all the time. I know that there's a new trend where everybody's using the Canon G7X, which is the camera that I use to vlog. I haven't used that camera to take pictures yet, but the camera that I do use to take pictures is my iPhone, and I have the iPhone 14 Pro. That is what I use to take my pictures. You need really good lighting, and also I edit my pictures with Facetune only to smoothen my skin, and then after that I just use like iPhone editing thing on like the photo. It's like you can edit it on the iPhone now. That's what I use. I don't use any other apps to edit my pictures. I just find that once you start using so many different apps, you can start to look like a cartoon character where like your features are a lot stronger, or like I think less is more when it comes to like editing your pictures. If you do too many edits, I feel like that's when it will start to look a bit less is more. Good lighting, good camera, your iPhone will probably do a good job if I'm being honest. So yeah, that is how I take my pictures for Instagram. Someone's just asking like a general question on how I've been, how is life, hope you're okay. I am good, I'm happy, I'm content. I feel so blessed to be where I am. So they also asked if work is going well. Work is going fine. They also asked if I got my car things sorted out, because you guys will know that my car, like the engine of my car literally stopped working one day and I could not drive anymore, so I had to like stay with my mom for like a few weeks. I did get my car sorted. I did get a new car, thank God. Yeah, I got a new car, and yeah, it's all good. It's going really, really well, thank God. I actually need to take it for a service tomorrow. That reminds me. I'm gonna go off camera and do my lashes quickly. I'm just gonna put on lashes and I will be right back. I've gone ahead and done my lashes. Yes, time for the lips. I got this Hourglass liner. It's a waterproof gel liner and it's in chestnut, but I'm gonna try it on my lips and see if it's nice, I guess. I'm gonna do a nude, like I'm a nude babe. That feels really, really nice. And then the MAC lipstick in Lady Be Good. I am done, guys. Oh my God, I look so good. One last question. Somebody said, where do you shop for work clothes? A lot of my work clothes are more like high street brands like Debenhams, Primark, mainly Primark. Like, you guys will be surprised at the amount of like good workwear that you can get from Primark, New Look. Those three places are really my go-to, especially Primark. I don't really have like a lot of work clothes, so, and sometimes like you might be surprised, you might find one or two things on like PLT, ASOS and Boohoo. Those are the places I go to when I'm like shopping for work clothes. But yeah, that is the last one that I was gonna do. Thank you so much guys for watching this video. This is me all done. Guys, don't forget that everything about this hair is going to be listed down below in the description box, so make sure you check it out. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed this video, guys, please make sure you give it a thumbs up and also make sure you comment down below as well. Thank you so much guys for watching this video. I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.